Welcome back, everyone, to Westlake Hornets Teambuilder Dynasty here in NCAA Football 14. As today, the Hornets will be staying home here in Burmester. They actually have a 5-home game stretch, as they're going to be taking on their rival, the Utah Utes. These two teams have had bad blood playing each other for the past now 7 seasons. And Westlake has really built up a good program in that span, and they're definitely the better team than Utah. But don't sleep on the Utes. They're 4-1 so far on the year, playing some really good football, and they're always a tough task for Westlake. Last week, the Hornets took on another rival, the Utah State Aggies, winning 52-10. That is the first game this season that Westlake has played where the score differential is more than 7 points, and it ended up being 42 points. That is a large difference. Definitely one of Peyton Curtis's best games. Alex Ellis played very well. Adam Alexander, the freshman, with 3 interceptions. And the Hornets are hoping to duplicate that success here today. Welcome to the Hornets' Nest here in Burmester. The Utah Utes, who are 4-1 on the year, taking on the number 4 Westlake Hornets, who are also 4-1 on the year. The Hornets lost 2 weeks ago at USC against the Trojans. Utah will send their defense out on the field first. This rivalry is known as the Great Salt Lake Clash, and we've seen some very entertaining battles between these two teams, including, I believe, 2 seasons ago here in Burmester in triple overtime in which Westlake won 69-67. Curtis on first down. He's going to start this game off looking deep for Michael Wilson. What a start for the Hornets, as that one was deflected off of the defensive back's hands. And Mr. Reliable, the senior, actually deflected off his shoulder, but an amazing play by Michael Wilson. So it's 4th and inches from about the 19. Westlake is going to play it safe and just take the point. The kick from Fellows, it's up, it's right down Main Street, and the Hornets will take a 3-0 lead. Utah will be starting at the 37 after a really nice kick return from Darius Jackson Jr., who I believe is a redshirt senior. The son of former EMU linebacker Darius Jackson is on first down. Wide open pass to the tight end, Allen. That's 35 yards for Mike Allen before being brought down by Sean Briggs. It is first and goal at about the 8-9 yard line, probably 8.5, I'd say. Let's see if Utah can punch it in and take a lead as Cameron Rogers scrambling. He gets by Casimir. Rogers will run his way into the end zone for a Utah Ute touchdown, and they will take the lead. Rogers was clobbered in the end zone, but it doesn't matter as they are now up 7-3. It is first down from the 43 for Westlake, who started this game off with a field goal. Gibbs, Curtis, and Ellis all in the backfield. As on first down, it's going to be a toss for a true freshman, Jason Gibbs. And that play was read like a book. Dan Murphy with the tackle. This has been a really slow drive for Westlake, which is unusual for them. They always like to stretch the field and go deep, but they focused on short plays today. Obviously, that does not include the big play by Michael Wilson. And speaking of Wilson, he will haul it in the end zone for a Westlake touchdown. That was probably like the 11th play of the drive. Most Westlake drives last maybe 6 or 7 plays. And Wilson's score will give the Hornets the lead. Westlake's drive lasted 3 minutes and 44 seconds, which is over half of the first quarter. Not much time left in quarter number 1 as on second down, Kyle Williams with the football. Williams has blocks. He's going to try to break the tackle from Adam Alexander, who caught 3 picks in the second half last week against Utah State, as Williams will gain 21. Danian. This will be the last play of the first quarter if Utah gets it off in time, and they do. Rogers under pressure. He's going to be sacked. What a play by the senior Ernest McCoy. That's how the first quarter ends. Westlake leads it 10-7. Second quarter now underway. Westlake up top 10-7 as on 2nd and 11. Rogers under pressure from Casimir. He gets it off to Williams, who breaks the tackle from Adam Alexander but loses 2. Courteous of Wesley McNamara, the senior. Now it's 3rd down and 13 here for the Utes. 5 wide set as Rogers is all alone in the backfield. He's obviously going to look to throw it. Brock Rivero says, "No mercy, young man." He got right to the backfield and gets the sack, forcing a Utah punt. Westlake has the ball back, and they still are leading it 10-7. First down, 5:51 left to go in the half as Curtis looking to throw it. He's only thrown 1 incompletion today. He's going to throw it across his body, and he finds the junior Sandu fishing for a gain of 23. It is first and goal at the 7 as the Hornets are trying to get another 7 on the scoreboard. First and goal, Curtis looking in the end zone. He connects with the redshirt freshman Nigel Wiggins. Redshirt freshman connection. And Wiggins will give Westlake a double-digit lead. 10-point lead right now for Westlake. They are looking good. Utah needs a nice drive after being blanked on the previous one as Rogers keeps it on the option. Rogers finds a hole. There goes Cameron Rogers. Nothing but green grass ahead of them. QJ Casimir somehow running as fast as these receivers, but it doesn't matter as Cam Rogers with the touchdown. What a run. He looked like friggin' Le'Veon Bell on that play with his patience and vision, and Utah will make it a one-possession game. Westlake's offense could not do anything, and Utah has it right back. 2nd and 10 for the Utes. Rogers under pressure, and that'll be Ernest McCoy with his 2nd sack of the game, bringing up a 3rd and 13. Both teams have all of their timeouts, and both teams will definitely be utilizing them. Whether Utah converts and it's them driving down the field, or if the Hornets can get a stop and it's them, as Brock Rivero coming in with his 2nd sack of the game. Once again, he just ran past that left tackle. That'll force a Utah punt. This isn't necessarily a 2-minute panic drill. The Hornets are at midfield, and they have all 3 timeouts, so they do have time to waste. As Ellis on first down, that play was read like a book as Alex Ellis is lit up like a Christmas tree by Dustin Casey. 3rd down and 2. The clock is ticking. A little bit under 50 seconds left here in the half. Once again, a 5-wide set as the Hornets are 3 for 5 on 3rd down. Not too shabby. Curtis will look to throw it. Curtis has an open man deep. That's Nigel Wiggins. And Wiggins will bring it to about the 10-yard line. I don't know why Utah did not have a safety deep, as Wiggins has also had a really solid day. 6 catches for 87 yards. I think all 6 of those catches might be here in the 2nd quarter, too. 3rd and goal at the 2. Westlake has 1 timeout. Can they punch it in and make this a double-digit lead, or can Utah get the stop? As Alex Ellis on the run, he's going to be shoestring tackled a yard short. That was an easy touchdown, but Gerald Butler makes a big play, and Westlake's going to go all time. What a huge play for the Utah defense. Here's Matt Fellows on for the kick, and it's good. It's now 20-14. Westlake takes a 6-point lead entering the locker room. 2nd half underway. This game is far from a blowout. Hornets up by 6. It's Utah starting with the football as Kyle Williams loses a yard. Nice play from Brock Rivero, who after a slow start to this season has been excellent the past couple of weeks, and today he's been debatably Westlake's best player. 18 for 23, 238 yards and 2 touchdowns. Have yourself a day, Peyton. And then Michael Wilson and Nigel Wiggins have the exact same stat line. 6 catches, 89 yards, and a score. As on 2nd down and 10. Curtis looking deep. He finds Wilson. And Michael Wilson will gain 26 in the Hornets, bringing it inside the 10. 3rd and goal for Westlake. They are 4 for 7 on 3rd down. Solid, but not outstanding. Michael Wilson in motion. Curtis will look to throw it. Curtis looking in the back of the end zone for a wide open Malik Brown, the true freshman. And Westlake will extend their lead, now up by 2 possessions. The past 2 times these 2 teams played against each other, Utah lost because they were unable to convert on a 2-point conversion. Now it's Westlake who's going to try to convert on the 2 points, and they don't. Deflected by Cole Williams, a custom recruit, and the score will remain 26-14. Will it haunt Westlake like it haunted Utah for the past 2 seasons? Let's find out. 26-14 is now your score as Rogers on first down is sacked. I believe that's Isaac Solomon with the play. He's been pretty quiet as of late, but a nice play right there. It is now 2nd and 17 after the sack from the redshirt junior Isaac Solomon, a Salt Lake City native, as it's going to be a short pass for Williams. Oh, and hit stick Jackson with the play. That's a loss of 5. Setting up a 3rd and 22. Excellent awareness from Jackson. He knew the play since the ball was snapped. All around great execution. What a play right there from Owen Jackson, whose brother Jake Jackson is a point guard on Chicago Tech. As Rogers hit as he thrown. Nice pressure from QJ Casimir, and it's picked off by the senior Emmanuel Charles. And Westlake will get the football back. This Hornets defense got 5 interceptions a week ago, I believe 4 in the second half, and that's just because Utah State's quarterback was lobbing it. Last week, Utah State's quarterback threw 4 picks in the second half, as I just said. He really didn't care. He was just hoping he'd get lucky late, and obviously that didn't happen. As on 2nd and 3, Curtis is going to be sacked. I think that's the first time today he's been sacked. It's by Adam Tootness. Tootness, that's a fun name. 3rd down and 9 here for the Utes. Will they convert, or can Westlake get another stop? Utah's just 1 for 5 on 3rd down. That won't win you much. As Rogers looking to throw it. Rogers, he will find McClellan as that pass was placed perfectly. Sean Briggs thought he had that, but J.J. McClellan out of nowhere is able to make the play. Excellent play right there from the Utes, keeping the drive alive as Rogers hands it off for Williams. He is flattened in the backfield. Initial contact by Sean Briggs, and it's QJ Casimir, the one who finished him off. 4th quarter now underway. Westlake up 26-14. This has been a very long drive from Utah. Let's see if they can finish it off with a score, but they still have a noticeable way to go. As Brock Rivero, again, his 4th tackle for a loss today. Rivero considered entering last year's NFL draft likely as a 4th or 5th rounder, and I think now you could be talking about him in the 1st or 2nd round, just based off the way he's played. 2nd and 12 for the Utes. Rogers looking to throw it. That's Brock Rivero again. Right when I'm hyping him up, he makes another play. 5th tackle of the loss of the game. 3rd sack, as this kid is flat out incredible. It is now 3rd down and 19 at around the 34-yard line for Utah. I don't know if they're in field goal range. As Rogers clobbered by Owen Hitstick Jackson. He's doing the wiggly worm, and that'll bring you 4th and 26. 4th and 26. Utah's going to go for it. If they don't get it, it's pretty much game over. As Rogers looking to throw it. Cameron Rogers sacked again. It's Isaac Solomon with his 2nd of the day. As this Westlake pass rush the past 2 weeks has been incredible. Westlake is chewing the clock. Now it's 3rd down and 9. Will they convert, as it's going to be a pass? Curtis, under pressure, he's sacked for a loss of 12. Nice play by Mark Perry. And is there a chance? Probably not, but I don't know, maybe. 2:57 left to go here in the game. Utah still down by 12. Let's see if their offense can create a little bit of a miracle at this point. Rogers on 3rd down, under pressure, and he is sacked yet again. It's Isaac Solomon and probably a little bit of Owen Jackson as well. Solomon's 3rd sack of the game. This Westlake defensive line is nuts today. 24 points, 6 interceptions, probably like 17 sacks. That's what Westlake's defense has done in the past 2 weeks alone. That unit has flat out been incredible. I don't think they've been better in a 2-week span. And not to mention Peyton Curtis probably playing his best game as a college football player. 21 for 27, 278 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the Hornets improved to 5-1. Next week they will return home, and I have no clue who they're playing.